Hello everyone, happy Sunday. This is the Book Corner. Welcome back. So I'm doing this week's video review, and yeah, so I have two books to review um, that I finished. I finished the second one yesterday. It is, the first one is Spirits and Sourdough by Bailey Cates. This is actually the hold on a second. The 10th book, the 10th book in the series. Um, so I'm getting a lot closer to reading them all, and then all I have to do is just pick up the new one when it comes out. I don't know if it's come out already. I'll have to double check. But anyways, so this is after Katie has gotten married, and I'm gonna just put this light on because I can't see to save my life. Um, okay. Um, okay. So it says here. Hedge Witch Katie Lighthouse works at the Honeybee Bakery in Savannah and is always up for investigating her adopted home's rich supernatural history. That's why she's taken a ghost tour for the very first time. But when a psychic ghost tour tells Katie that she's being followed by the ghost of a recently murdered woman, Katie realizes she saw the victim earlier that day, just before she died. She knows she must bring the killer to justice. Alright. So, yeah. So first of all, this cover is absolutely beautiful. I really wish I really wish my own covers looked as good as this. I really do. If it did, I probably would be selling more copies. But anyways, of course, of course, she kind of gets her friend a little bit suspicious. You know, as much as Carlos is like open-minded and knows that Katie is something very special and unique, he just kind of has to question her for a little bit towards the end of the book. I really enjoyed this book a lot. I thought the idea of like Katie going on a ghost tour and everything was just wonderful. I know Savannah has ghost tours, just like Salem has ghost tours. And if I ever do go to Savannah, I would actually want to go on a ghost tour. I think it would be really cool. The characters are as quirky and lovable as ever. And Katie is now a married woman, so it's a little bit different than before she was married. But overall, this was just such a delight to read. And it had good pacing, and I just enjoyed it a lot. So I'm going to give it 5 stars. Great book. Alright, so Death on Spine of Death by Tamara Berry. So both of these books, I did read both. So with both of these books, I read a combination of physical and digital. So like when it was daytime and the sun was coming through, I would always open it as a physical and everything. So, on Spine of Death, once again, our lovable protagonist is on the trail of another homicide, another killer. This book was pretty thick, and I actually, when I finished it yesterday, I was actually shocked because all of a sudden it was like, stay tuned for. I'm like, am I done with the book? Yes, I was done with the book. Alright, so they find these 3 dead bodies under the floorboard of a abandoned general store, which is creepy as I don't know what, and they're all women. It's like, okay. And it's interesting, the author devotes, I think, the last 5 chapters of the book to just her being kidnapped by the killer. And the chapters were like real small because it was like that was just the intention of the author. I enjoyed this book a lot. I really kind of wished it didn't. Let me backtrack. I did enjoy this book a lot, but I really wish the last 5 chapters had not been devoted solely to the protagonist getting her butt kidnapped and, and all that. And then finds out that just, yeah, I'm not going to tell you if it's a guy or a gal that kills these women, but I'll let you figure that out on your own. Overall, like I said, I enjoyed this book a lot, but the last 5 chapters were absolutely unnecessary, and everything. I didn't need the killer's life story. But yeah, so I'm going to give this book 4 stars. Yeah, so that is my books that I've read for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And my next 2 books are going to be from R.L. Stine and from Caroline Keene. So I'll see you guys around.